Hey everyone, Mr. Baron Plays here again, bringing you a very different video. It's one I've been thinking about for about a year or so now. It's something different, but hopefully it can lead to cool videos in the future on the channel. So what am I waffling about and why am I waffling? Well, if you're like me, you're kind of getting annoyed and a little fed up of modern gaming, especially like the big AAA games. In my opinion, I'm finding they're just pushing for realism too much. They're just forgetting what made gaming what it was, and that was just enjoyment and fun, quirky ideas, quirky graphics, quirky gameplay. You know what I mean? Just what made gaming fun, in my opinion. They're just pushing too much stuff in a direction where I just find them. Yeah, they look nice. They look really graphically impressive, but that's about it. They're filled with bugs, just a whole manner of things, and I'm getting to the point where I'm getting pretty fed up with it. Apart from indie games, I find that indie games are they're keeping it where it should be, in my opinion. They're keeping it fun, entertaining, funny, cool ideas, unique ideas as well. They're, in my opinion, indie games are pushing gaming where it should be, but other big companies are just thinking, how much money can we make? How much more money can we put into a game? How much money can we take out of the game from microtransactions? How much DLC can we sell? How much can we separate this from this game and make a £110 version of a game? Because why not? You know, fuck the consumer, basically, in my opinion. You might not agree with me. Let me know if you down below if you agree with me. I'm probably just waffling on like a madman from the Midlands. So what am I waffling on about as well? So for about a year or so, I've been seeing not many because they're actually quite hard to find now because they're getting quite scarce, and like a lot of them probably aren't surviving as much as they used to be, and people probably don't want to get rid of them because they're getting more valuable, and then so why would you want to part ways with it for okayish money? I mean, you get a decent amount back for it, but what these companies sell them for, or what eBay sells them for, can be a bit steep. So what am I waffling about? Well, I've been to the good old sex shop, CEX, if you want to call it that. I just like calling it sex for some reason. This is partly due to a certain YouTuber I watch from Canada, the Mad Canadian, Canada's Worst Handyman, Season 2 star, by the way, Jeff Janak. He, on Friday, which is Friday today, so he'll be going live in 2 hours from when I'm filming this. He likes to play retro games, and I've been watching him play them, and although he struggles sometimes because he's a very adequate gamer, as he likes to say, I've been seeing the enjoyment, and I've been looking at them and I'm like, God, I miss those games. I just miss the way they used to make me feel, and I got some memories with certain games on like these consoles and stuff like that. So what I picked up, it's a freaking beastie boy, was a PlayStation 3, but not just any PlayStation 3. This is the backwards compatible one, so you can play your PS2 games as well, and that's what I mainly wanted it for. I wanted to play PS2 games again, and this is like, apart from emulation, this is like the best way to do it. I don't mind emulation, but I'd rather play things not natively, but you know what I mean. I'd rather play them and have them physically. So yeah, a big fat boy, George Foreman looking ass, PlayStation 3. This was it's quite expensive. It was £170, but to me, it's worth it because, yeah, for the PS2 compatibility, it was worth it for me because it actually upscales the games to 1080p, so they look better on modern TVs. I got a big OLED TV, so obviously linking up a PS2 to it will look kind of crap. And even I think even with like a HDMI converter thing, it won't look the best. Where this sort of helps it, it gives it a bit of a boost, makes it look a bit better. And yeah, I was actually impressed with the condition. It's not the best, obviously, because it's glossy, but the condition it was in is actually all right. It's freaking heavy though. Jesus Christ! Just some weightlifting with that. Could do with toning up a bit. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this. I've been after this for about, I'd say 1 to 2 years. I'll see them all the time. The box one is, I think a box one's like 280, so that one's like, yeah, so it's like 170 for that, so it's like an extra, what was it, 110 for the box. Obviously come with like a, you know, your normal black controller. Yeah, a little grimy, but it will clean up alright. Obviously the mould in there now, come on. I believe it's not the, it's a DualShock 3 one, so it's actually a better one than what would have come with the one in the box originally, because when they first came out they didn't have the vibration function, so yeah, it's actually like a kind of better version. So get rid of this bag, and then I got a bag of goodies, and let's have a sip of tea because it's the British thing to do. It's bloody hot outside as well. It's like muggy, but it was raining just actually. So yeah. So I did struggle to find games. My CX didn't have a huge selection of like the PS2 stuff. They had some good stuff, but not like amazing stuff. Like I wanted to certain things, like I don't know, some of the more older wrestling games. I'm a big wrestling fan, if you don't know. Looking forward to SummerSlam tomorrow. Technically I have to watch it Sunday because it's on late in the UK, and I like to watch it with the family, so I'll have to wait and avoid Twitter, X, and then avoid the spoilers. Also I was looking for like some of the superhero ones, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and things like that, because yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that. I'll actually have to like Deadpool as well for the PS3, but they didn't have it. So I'll show you what I got. I'll start with the PS3 games. Actually, before I get to the games, I'll show you I picked up another controller, and this is the red DualShock 3. Looks really nice. That was £20 in cashies. I don't think I ever had a red one before. I had a silver one. What else could I do? I think I had a blue one as well. My PS3 died about 3 years ago. My original one, my slim one I was using a couple of years ago. So he died. I couldn't be bothered to sort it out, and stupidly and regrettably I sold all the games I had for it, because I was like, oh, I'm never going to get a PS3, and well, yeah, we'll see what's happened there, ain't we? So yeah, don't sell your games really, basically. So yeah, I mean, I will pick up some PS3 games, like, because I picked up 3 today on the PS3, but this is mainly because you can't play them anywhere else, like, really, apart from like an Xbox 360. And that is, first off, I picked up Quantum of Solace. I've been in a Bond mood lately. That was $250. Yeah, that was $250. So yeah, I've been in a Bond mood lately. So, and obviously you can't play these because these games got took down for licensing reasons. This was an underrated one. I really like this one actually. It's a Bloodstone, the Daniel Craig one. I actually really enjoyed this. I had it on 360 and I completed it on there. Yeah, it was a fun game. I think it come out the same day GoldenEye come out on the Nintendo Wii. I think I completed it the same day I had it though. It was like, it's a really good game, but it was like, I think it's like 5 hours. It really sucked that it was so short. It actually had multiplayer. I can't remember if I played the multiplayer. I think Joss Stone did the theme song in this. I'm not sure, but yeah, I remember really liking it. It was a different to Quantum of Solace, obviously. It's like a third person, but I think you could go in first person when you went into cover. I might be wrong on that. That might be Quantum of Solace I'm thinking of. And Speak of the Devil, GoldenEye, Reloaded. This was £6. Bloodstone was 4. So yeah, the reason why I picked up these is because, like I said, you can't get them any other way. This is the only way you can get them, which is a shame really, because like I said, once they get took off the store, this is the only way you can get games now. Which is a shame, because obviously someone's took the effort to create that game and it just gets lost in time. A bit like these PS2 games really. But yeah, let's put them out. We got a nice fat stack there, look. Don't want to spoil too much. I'm trying to avoid getting the platinum games, platinum hits, because obviously I'd rather normal ones, but there's one in there and it's not even the right game anyway, so that's funny. The first game I picked up was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I really enjoyed the Pro Skater games. I was hoping to do a remaster for these, like they did what's it called? Like they did 1 and 2, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. That one was actually complete as well, so that's nice to see. Yeah, I've got good memories of this one, playing it with my brother. We used to love the soundtrack as well. I think it's got like Exhibit in it and stuff like that, so yeah, that was £5. More expensive than I thought it would be. I thought these kind of games would be like, you know, cheap, but it must be like just because it's popular and the licensing and stuff like that. And I don't know, but it's quite expensive. I just thought it'd be like £1 kind of game, but I don't mind paying a £5 for it because it's a great game. Next up is it's a silly one because I really like I'm a big football fan as well, if you don't know. UK football, that is. And the FIFA games are some of my favourites, and I have really fond memories of playing this one. This is FIFA 06. This was only £1. I got good memories of playing this one with my friends after school and all that stuff. It's complete as well. Even have like the little EA booklet so you can see what's coming out, guys. Well, we've got The Godfather, and we've got Need for Speed Most Wanted, Medal of Honor. What is it? European Assault. Wow, they look cool. I hope they're good when they come out. Yeah, I love things like this. I love looking back at history and stuff like that for games. Pretty cool. Sims 2, Batman Begins. God, I forgot that was an EA game actually. So yeah, £4. My favourite FIFA on the old consoles. So yeah, I look forward to playing that one again. Going through the old teams and seeing the old players that don't play anymore, and the players that go for like really expensive on Ultimate Team nowadays. This next one is for me, but it's also for my sister because she likes playing The Sims, and this is I used to like this one back in the day. I thought it was a really fun take on The Sims games. This is the Herbs Sims in the City. It's like a spin-off kind of game for it, and it has like the Black Eyed Peas music in the game as well. That's mainly one of the main features I remember from it. I actually have this on Xbox original upstairs, but I wanted to get it on the PS2 because why not? It was £3 as well. Yeah, fun game, actually, really underrated. I actually really like the Sims games, but on the Game Boy Advance and like the DS, I thought they was really good versions of the Sims. Just a very enjoyable way of playing the Sims, in my opinion. This one was just a cheesy pickup because I thought it's £1. I thought, why not? And this is Pirates of the Caribbean, or the Caribbean at World's End. With good old Johnny Depp on the front, and that was £1 as well. And it was complete. don't know. It's got this. I played this on Xbox 360. I did really enjoy that on 360. I actually have a version on PC. I think it's on Steam. I'm not sure what version it is. I'm not sure if it's the next gen, the 360 version, or if it's the PS2 version. But now I'm gonna have to hunt down the PS3 version as well because I don't know. I think them different. I think they vary different developers, so it's like totally different game between them. Obviously, the story's the same, I think, but yeah, they're both developed by different people, so it was a different game. I'll say it again, different. Next up, we have the man who can't be named these days for reasons, SmackDown vs Raw, which is not in there. It's SmackDown vs Raw 2007. No, they said they couldn't find the disc, but they had that as a disc only, and that was £2.50. So she said she'd stick it in there for me. So I said, go on then, why not? So yeah, I really want to get the wrestling games because, again, like I was saying earlier on, even the wrestling games have gone more simulation style. I mean, I still enjoy them. Don't get me wrong. I do like the wrestling games, but they're just very strict and simulated now. Where back in the day, you could just do that most absolute same stupid shit you wanted to. I remember the one on the GameCube, Day of Reckoning, I think it was, or was it WrestleMania 19? It might be WrestleMania 19. You could actually go backstage and like chuck people off the buildings for some reason. Don't ask why. But there's like construction workers and you could like chuck them off the building. I don't know why that was a thing, but that was what they thought was what WWE was back then, I suppose. This next one was, oh, my voice cracked then. Did you hear that? Bloody hell. You wouldn't think I was 32, would you? This next one was a game I had on PSP. I've never played it on a PS2, so I'm looking forward to that, and that is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I mean, I know the whatever you call it, I know the remasters that they did a few years ago wasn't the best. They're a bit better now, but they're still not perfect. But yeah, I don't think they're going to remaster this or Vice City Stories because the negative feedback. So I'm happy to play them on here instead. This wasn't complete, sadly, so I might have to try and hunt down a complete copy. And that was £6. And then these next two are pretty good. There's two I really wanted. And the first one is Hulk. What is it? Ultimate Destruction? Yeah, the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I think what the name was then. This was £8. This game was amazing back in the day. You could just do so much cool shit, man. I love this game. I really miss, like, this is what I mean. There's no, why hasn't there been like a new Hulk game? Just doing absolutely anything. Can you imagine that? Like with the power they have now. I mean, don't make it look realistic, but just make it so the buildings react really cool to like Hulk smashing it and just climbing up the buildings and stuff like that. I mean, just stupidness. I don't know why they haven't done like stuff like that, but yeah, that was complete, so I was happy with that. I want to play this one in a minute actually. I haven't played this in ages. I don't think this company is around anymore. If it's Radical Entertainment. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure if they're still around. But yeah, this game was really good, and like this is like what I'm talking about when I talk about games. Like I miss like these games. Was just you whacked it on after school and you just enjoyed the hell out of it. And I can't wait to play that one. This next one is one I really like. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I had this on Xbox original. My nan gave me for Christmas, and what you call it? I used to play it so much. I don't think that this got wrecked, but I used to play a lot. I remember it got stolen though. Got stolen at the area, so I remember that, and that was quite sad. But it's quite expensive actually. It's really quite expensive game. You no matter what platform it's on. I think the GameCube might be the cheapest in the UK though, but that is Simpsons Hit and Run, aka Simpsons Grand Theft Auto. This is literally one of the best games ever. I really hope they remake it, but I can't see them doing that. Because they got like the controversy now with all the voice cast. That was actually complete as well. What a boring disc as well. What a very boring disc for a Simpsons game. I remember the Xbox One had the artwork. It had like the car there. It had like that on the Xbox version on the disc. I remember that. But this one has not one but two manuals. I don't know why there's two, but yeah. I'll take the extra manual though. So yeah, that's £25. So I think altogether like 550 altogether. In my opinion, 100% worth it. I've played the wrestling game so far, and it looked really good on TV actually. It looked better than I thought it would, which is strange because I thought, well, this isn't gonna look the best. It's gonna look better, but not as good as I saw it was. I was like, wow, okay, this is actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing all these other ones now. So yeah, you can look forward to more out and about videos where I look for retro games like PS3 and PS1 now, because I can play PS1 as well. PS2, I've got original Xbox, so I can do original Xbox hunting as well. I've got a GameCube, so I can do GameCube hunting. I might pick up a SNES as well. I saw one today for like a decent price, but it could do with a clean up. But I can buy some like cleaning stuff for that and then do it myself. But that was I think it's like £50 or £60, which is not a bad price for a SNES. But yeah, this is my pickups. So many pickups, so many games. Don't ask. So much. So much. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I might have to get a capture card though, just so I can do gameplay though. Let me know what kind of capture card I need for like PS3 though, because I'm not sure. I know with the PS3 being funny with like, I forgot what the thing was called now, begin with a C, but yeah, I know it was quite tricky to capture gameplay from it, if my memory's correct. Let me know down below if I'm wrong. But yeah, really excited to play these. I hope you liked this video as well. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.